Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Hello, I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here regularly. Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. Today's focus tangle in our Focus Flight series is called Paizel by CZT and Zentangle. Paizel is a beautiful filler tangle and it has a lovely ornamental look to it. I'm going to use one other tangle to complete my project today. So I will be working on my regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our Focus Flight series and our focus tangle is Paizel. So for today's session we will be working on a regular white square tile and I am going to use my 01 black micron, my pencil, stub and also a 08 or any thicker pen, 08 or even a PN pen would do. So let's get started. For today's session I will be making a border. So let's start with 4 dots on 4 corners to create a border like that, and I just join it. I'm going a little crazy with my border, dancing around, so I'm going to do that. So I got something like that. Okay, so let's loosen up with the border. Let's not make it too straight. Okay, because Paizel is a very it's a beautiful tangle. It has a very ornamental finish to it, and we want to kind of showcase that, right? So going with the flow. So now inside this we I'm again going to create a string. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a border, so I am going to go about like that. Okay, so we have this section and this section here. Okay, so we might connect it. We'll see how that goes. For now this is what we will be working on. So let's get started. That was my string. So I am going to start somewhere here and pull out a line like this and then give it a knot like that. Okay, and then I am going to give this an aura line like that, and then we are going to add circles around this like that. So I kind of neatly line up my circles along that aura line. So you can either make circles or you can make more elongated circles, right? So it almost looks like Paizel, and then I go back and fill this solid black. Okay, and then I am going to go around giving an aura line which goes like this. So it goes up and dips down and then goes up and dips down. So we are creating something like this, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to make another one. So I'm going to pull out another one somewhere like this, and I'm changing the direction of my loop, so I'm going this way. So let's go ahead to that. Okay, and then we give an aura line. Okay, and then I start off with my circles. Okay, and then I go back, giving an aura. So I try and go along the circles, along the shape of the circles. So I go down, dip down and go up, dip down and go up, like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a few more. Now I'm going to pull out another one from here, that's again going this way, or maybe something that changes the direction. I like to keep changing the direction, it just makes it look more interesting. So since this was facing this side, I am making another one facing onto the other side. Okay, so here are the circles. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out another one, maybe from here or maybe from here. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now I'm going to add one more going this way, or maybe one more going this way, like this. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so again I'm going to go ahead, pull out another one here like this, and then fill this entire section. So I'm going to pull out another one here. So this is going behind. It's going behind that, and then so I'm going to go ahead and add a few more here. Okay, so I'm going to go back and just darken these little teeny tiny spots that's sticking out. Okay, and now let's go ahead and continue. So I'm going to pull out one that's kind of going this way, and just made an aura, making my circles here. Giving an aura. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out another one going this way, but it's curved onto the other side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish giving aura there. So I have one little section here, so I'm just going to pull out one there, and okay, so I'm all done with my Paizel. So I kind of worked along that border there. So the next thing I have to do is add black in this loop. So I'm just going to add black, and I'm trying giving a little white. So I've added black and we're done with Paizel. Now all these gaps that I have, I'm going to fill that up with black. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go along with my border line. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that outline like that. Similarly on this side, the border or the string that we created. So now I'm going to add black in this entire section. Okay, so just take your time and go ahead and do that. so here it is all done. I've added black for a nice contrast in the gaps. And now let's move on to our next tangle, which is eddy. So eddy is a very simple fun tangle. So we're going to go ahead and add a wavy line that kind of goes like this, like that, and either you can finish it up there or you can bring it out here. I am going to finish it up here. Okay, so it depends upon how much space you have. So eddy goes like this. I start off somewhere here and I pull out line like that and curl it up. Okay, so I do that on the other side as well. So we alternate between right and left. Okay, so I'm just going to finish it up like that, and then we are going to pull out another line that kind of goes like this, and this we just darken this part out here. Okay, so let's do that for all of these curls that we pulled out. Okay, and then I start adding lines like this. So that is done. Now I'm going to pull out one more here, just to kind of make it look like it's in sync, like that. So I'm going to give an aura to this eddy here. So I'm going around like that, like that, like that, and here I'm going to pull out another line and just finish it up here. So I'm going to continue with eddy here. Like that, and I'm going to pull out one more here. Right, so I'm going to continue on that, and I'm just finishing it off like that. So here, this space, if you want, you can add circles, or you can just leave it like that. So I'm just going to add some tipples here just to make it look more interesting. Okay, so there it is, EDDY and Paizel for today's project. Now let's get to shading. So shading for this session is going to be more like, I'm just going to put my pencil right outside of this. Like a L all the way till there. Okay, and here I'm going to go right behind this wherever it is overlapping. So like here I'm going to go behind this, and here I'm going to go behind this, and here of course we're going to go here. Like that, and this is going to be here like this, and then this part is going to, so whatever is overlapping, which is kind of covering all of that, and let's just go ahead and blend this part. So there it is, all done. Now let's get to eddy. So for eddy, I'm going to add my pencil shading on more of along that line. So it's just going to be here. We'll finish this pen line here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and add my shading. So I'm just going to blend this out. So there it is. I really like the way this looks like it's been cut out. Creates a very lovely effect. And there it is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add our initials. I'm going to put on my full-on name. And let's journal this. So today's date is 20th of November 2020, and this is YouTube. Focus flight. Series. and this was our focus tangle was Paizel, and we worked with EDDY along with that. Okay, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed this mini project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of these can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, send me an email to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of November are still open. I do a Facebook Live every Friday at 10 a.m. India time on my Facebook page, SANDHYA MANNE Studio. Do join me and let's tangle together real time. Also click on the link Tangle Organizer to claim your free gift and to get updates about my upcoming workshops and events. So it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also show some love and hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. If you really enjoyed this project, then please do like and subscribe to the channel, because that really helps me more than you know, and that is all I ask from you. So I will see you next on Tuesday in our Spring Safari video. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.